come to Lowell. This is great. So I am so honored to be with a group of such incredible fighters here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to Mayor Patrick Murphy, an independent spirited man who has been so important and been so good. I also want to say a very special thanks to Nikki Songas. Nikki. Decided to run for the Senate. Nikki was on the phone, Nikki was talking to me, Nikki was counseling me about what this would be like and encouraging me to get into this, and Nikki was the very first to endorse me, and I will always remember that. Say what it means to be here tonight with Art and Rita and their family, and that my sweet husband Bruce is here with me tonight. When I first met Art and we first had a chance to talk about this Senate race, we talked about what it really means. This is a race that is about our values. It's about what kind of a people we are, and it's about what kind of a country we are going to build. You know, we learn a lot of those values very early in life. You may not know this about me, I'm a baby sister. I have 3 older brothers, and you learn a lot from your older brothers. You know, all 3 of my brothers served in the military. My oldest brother, 288 combat missions in Vietnam. I'm very proud of him. What I learned from my oldest brother. We honor our promises to our military families and to our vets because that's the kind of people we are. My second brother, my brother John, when he got out of the military, he worked construction all his life. And he was lucky to be a member of a union, and that means he has a pension today. Yeah. Now, what I learned from my second brother is that we support America's unions because America's unions help build America's middle class. My brother David, he got out there, he started a little business, it didn't work out, tried another one. Now my brother's retired, and all he's got is his Social Security, his Medicare, and his family. And what he taught me is we honor our promises to our seniors. We do not cut Social Security or Medicare. Something else growing up. I'm a product of public schools. You bet. And this is it. I started out in public schools and they gave me opportunities. I went to a commuter college that cost $50 a semester because, now don't laugh, because I grew up in an America that was still investing in getting our kids educated. That's how we Education is the heart of it. That's how our children will have opportunities in the future. We have to be committed to that. Yes. And I learned one more thing. and taught it to my 3 brothers. And that is, women are equal to men, and we ought to get paid the same. Stand up for women, and I love seeing friends of women stand up for women. Thank you. You know, coming down to it in this Senate race, and it's clear, Scott Brown, he has some good votes. He does. But too often, Scott Brown stands with the millionaires, with the billionaires, with the big oil companies.
Wall Street's favorite senator.
He's Wall Street's favorite senator. He's not fighting for the families of Massachusetts. Families of Massachusetts need a fighter in their corner, and I want to go to Washington to fight for them. On this, I don't care how tough the opposition is. I don't care how long the odds are. When I'm out there fighting for our families, I will not back down. So that's it. That's what this race is about. It's about building a future for ourselves, for our kids, for our grandkids. Now, the Republicans have told us their vision of how to do that. They say, cut taxes for those at the top and let everybody else pick up the pieces. I want you to think about what they're saying. They're saying, I got mine, the rest of you are on your own. We are a better people than that. Yes. We are a better people than that. We are. We know what we believe. We believe that everybody pays a fair share, even the millionaires, even the billionaires, and even big oil. In a level playing field where small businesses have a chance to compete with big businesses and where families have a chance to build a future. We believe in a level playing field. And we believe that when we all pay a fair share, when we have that level playing field, we can make the investments to build a future. Those investments are in education, from Head Start to public community colleges and public universities. Infrastructure in roads and bridges and communications and power. We believe in building those jobs and building that future. We will do that together. Now, I've never run for public office before, but well, thank you. I'm doing my best, but here was the deal. When I got in this, I knew how important this race would be. And it turns out this race may very well be the race for control of the United States Senate. I was determined that a race about our values. This would be a race about the issues that affect our working families. I made that commitment and I stuck to that commitment. And back when I was first getting started in this, I came to Lowell right at the beginning, and I talked to families here in Lowell, and they told me something really important. They said, kiddo, if you'll get involved in this, what we promise is you will not be alone. And I'm here today because you said we're going to be in this together. So this is it. We got 4 days. We got 4 days to bring this home. I'm here tonight to promise to you I will work my heart out over the next 4 days. But I'm asking you, on behalf of our children, on behalf of our grandchildren, on behalf of the future we can build together, I'm asking you to be part of this. And so here's my question to you. We're down to it. We got some more phone calls to make. We got to get people to the polls. We got to have a plan for each person to vote. We got to volunteer to help get them in there. What I want to know is, with 4 days left, are you ready to do this?